Acharya Raga Nuganand Avadhoot Maharaj ji. Welcome you, sir. Sir, you came to our conference. How did you find?
I find it very pleasant. It is matter of great happiness for me that the SMS Management College is organizing, creating such a platform where we can talk about spirituality, spiritual practice, morality, ethics and all. So I feel really very good.
In fact, we are having a brainstorming session and the conference ultimately is organized for it. Spirituality has been defined variously in various ways. How do you define spirituality?
Spirituality, where you talk about who is the creator of universe, what is this vast universe, who is the creator, whether I have any relation with him, how to reach him, how to approach him. So where these kinds of questions are hunting in your mind and then you find the right answer, correct answer. So that is known as spiritual science. And then again when you go for the cult, spiritual practice, pragmatic practice, so that is known as spiritual practice.
Means the way these days there is a lot of hue and cry and everywhere financial crisis to be blamed, and we want to search some solution.
Yes.
Management means some solution is to be given.
Yes.
So what solution you will suggest in terms of overcoming the kind of crisis we are having? Yes, through spirituality.
Yes, yes. See, where there is a feeling of Vasudhaiv Kutumbkam, that this vast universe, wherever the human beings are there on this earth planet, where there is a feeling that there is only one creator of universe who has created this beautiful cosmos and we are all the brothers and sisters. So where the feeling is that one family, then automatically you will see that problem will be little bit less, very less, it will reduce. But only thing we are differentiating from one another, so many castes, sub-castes, religions, sub-religions and so many things are there. So that is, I should say, that is a social evils, I should say, it's a social evils, it's a dogmatic views. So thinking all these things in consideration, our Gurudev, Baba Anadmurti, known as Prabhat Ranjan Sarkar also, we call him lovingly Baba, he gave his solution for this all existing socio-economico, political and cultural problem on this earth planet. And then in 1959 he propounded a beautiful theory that is known as progressive utilization theory. I repeat again, progressive utilization theory. In short we say PROUT, P-R-O-U-T, progressive utilization theory. So novelty of this theory is that this theory is based on morality. Morality. If there is a morality only, then only this theory can be practiced. And in that he has given all kinds of what should be the economic policy, what should be the principal economic principles for this whole world. So the volumes or books are there, and through seminars we are propagating, we are conducting seminars and we are propagating this theory. Slowly there is a awakening in the society that how this planet can be saved from the socio-political, cultural and economic crisis on this earth. So last month only I gave 2 seminars, one is in Jammu, one is in Sholapur, Maharashtra. I am in charge of whole India right now, and I am propagating this progressive utilization theory. Also at the same time I am propagating meditation for happy, healthy and then successful living.
So you are propagating this theory only in India or in other parts of the world?
All over the world. This Anadmurti is working more than 160 countries. We have covered all planets, all continents I should say. So we are working, like me there are 2,000 sannyasis are there from all over the India, from all over the world I should say, not only from all over the India. Sannyasis are there, and we have transfer and posting system.
Okay.
Yes, so
just like any job.
Yeah, anybody can be transferred anywhere, any nook and corner of the world, and then they have to go, duty assigned to them, they will go there and they will do their duties. So there are 5 wings in Anand Marg. One is known as education, relief and welfare section. So that all kinds of education activities we are taking care by that wing. And then right from whatever the say that sanskars are there in the society, right from the beginning, from birth to the death. Whatever sanskar is there, it is a very scientific explanation, and then we are taking care of those things by some other department known as SDM, Seva Dharam Mission. Yeah, so there is a separate ladies department also, WWD, Women Welfare Department. So all the activities, women's welfare activities are taken care by that ladies department.
Okay.
Yes.
So how means there are discussions and the topic is very clear.
Yeah.
Spiritual paradigm for surmounting global management crisis. When we talk about global management crisis and relating it to spiritualism, we find some solution through spiritualism, and this exercise is rigorously done.
Yeah. Certainly there is a solution. That there is no problem that has no answer, no solution. Solution is there. As I explained it there also, practice makes a man perfect. That human beings, they are the divine being. They are the equally divine being. Everybody has got potentiality provided if you tap it. So, but this morality, it is not taught in any house now or not anywhere in the college now. Today's the goal of education is to just earn money and then enjoy this expressed world. That is the only, this education is only confined to enjoy this expressed world, nothing else. But whereas in earlier days, say that I should say even 100 years back, wherever you go, any educational institute, there is a main gate, it is written, Sa Vidya Ja Vimuktaye. That such a education is that which leads to liberation, which leads to salvation.
Yes.
But that is no more in practice.
Yes.
So such a education which will lead to liberation. Wherever any kinds of bondages are there in society, you will just cross over and finally you will realize God in you, and then you will get liberated. But that is no more, it is not at all in practice. So what I should say, that perfect practice will certainly make a man perfect. Perfect means in all the three strata of human life. Physically you are fit, mentally you are strong, and spiritually you are elevated. Mentally you are so much strong to face any challenge and adversities of life. Where there is no social evils, no dogmatic view, no conservatism, no dead beliefs are there. Your mind is such strong, it's crystal clear what you have to do, what not to do. And there when you do this spiritual practice, I cited example that if the detergent powder or soap is very strong, then when you apply it, you come to know this is very good soap, because it is cleansing your dirt and dust, isn't it? So this spiritual practice, it is such a soap that which will cleanse your mind. There is so much impurities and imperfections are there in human mind. Because of that, in individual life we are suffering so much. That is Kam, Krodha, Mad, Moh, Lobha and Matsarya. There is so much physical attachment, physical desires are there, anger there, attachment is there, so many things are there. And so many things are there imposed when you come in human form. In society there are so much impositions. So we are suffering from those things. That is the social evils. So because of that we are not able to develop ourselves. This is also, I should say, it's a hurdle, it's an obstacle, it's just like a barrier. So when you, let me finish. So when you do spiritual practice, all the impurities, imperfections, that will slowly disappear and you will evolve as a true human being. I should say, this spirituality is from imperfection to perfection. Animality to humanity, humanity to divinity. Basically you are an animal being. There are so many animal propensities are dominating within you.
Yes.
That is why you see the behavior of people, they behave, having a human frame, behaving like an animal being. So when you start a spiritual practice in true sense of the term, slowly the animality will disappear, true sense of the term, humanity will evolve. Where you have the love for everybody, where you feel that who is there in you, he is there in everything. Everybody is my brothers and sisters. There is no barrier of caste, creed, color, nationality.
There is one aspect that in individual thinking, there is variations. Means among so many individuals you meet, you find variation in their thinking. How can be made common when you talk about spiritualism?
That's what, see, the diversity is the law of nature.
Yes.
Diversity is the law of nature. Prakrit dharma samanam na bhavishyati. So this diversity will be there. but the common thinking for the betterment and involvement of everybody. When you start doing this spiritual practice, it is such a unique practice that quality will develop. I told you that who is there in me, I am closing my eyes, I love my Master, I love my Lord, I love my Supreme Master, I love my Creator of universe, who has created this beautiful cosmos. He has not only created, he has created the whole knowing and non-living and living animate and inanimate world. So he is there in me. I love him when I practice spiritual practice, when I do meditation. When I open my eyes, then I see my Supreme Master is there in the form of plants, animals, birds, and in the form of everybody. This is the beautiful expression. That is I should say, this living world is the beautiful manifestation of that Supreme Master. So that comes in realization, not only in theory. So when it comes in realization, my dear, who would like to mislead others? Who would like to cheat others? Who would like to loot others? When I meet you, I feel, oh, he is my brother. So without asking your caste, nationality, I'll feel that my Master has come, my Creator of universe, my God has come in the form of you. Rather, I will welcome you without asking nationality and name. So that thing will come only in society when you start practicing spiritual practice, and then I told you that spirituality cannot be practiced without morality. Morality is the base, spirituality is the means, and then divinity is the final goal. That is.
Okay. One more major thing is coming up, like everyone was talking about globalization and economic prosperity was expected, and the reduction between have and have-nots.
Right.
The people would have been very happy, but this is not happening. So spiritualism, we are discussing that spiritualism can give a solution.
As I told you that Master has given, propounded the theory, progressive utilization theory, that is the socio-economico, political and cultural theory. He has given the solution for all kinds of economic problems. So when that will be practiced in society, there will be world government. We are talking about the world government now. In this globalization, this whole earth planet is small, like a small village. So where one man problem is influencing the whole world. We are all internally connected. So that is why now we should consider that we belong to one family, thinking that we have to frame some constitutions where nobody is neglected, where there is no scope for any exploitation of anybody. So there should be guarantee. There are so many things are given in that, what is the basic economic principle, what is the major principles of that progressive utilization theory, PROUT, and in that way he has framed, seeing this all the I should say loopholes in communism and loopholes in capitalism. Then he thought the alternative, what could be the alternative of capitalism and this capitalism, then only he propounded this theory. So have and have not, which we are talking about. So in that theory, that without the proper permission of collective body, nobody is allowed to accumulate any physical health. There are so many things are there, one has to undergo, one has to read it, one has to understand it, and then I am 100% sure, I am very much optimistic that since that is his determination, seeing the thousands of years what is going to happen, which way the human mind is going to get transformation, then he gave this theory, not for 1 year or 2 years, and then again he handed over to the whole earth planet, not for the Bihar, not for the UP. So that is why I am sure, let us have patience, and then books are there, people will undergo, we are already conducting seminars and many more things, we are doing it, they are trying to understand that day is not far, that people will realize that if you like water and air is very much necessary to survive, to what is called survival of the human frame, same way this progressive utilization theory, that will save this earth planet from all kinds of crises.
So that means if it is implemented, the concept will be implemented, or the theory is to be implemented. How it can be implemented? So
that since there are some systems he has given, that he has divided India into 44 I should say socio-economic units. The whole world he has divided the 544 economic units. In that economic units, only the good thinking people, those who are following the morality, doing spiritual practice, they will be only the member of those economic units. Finally, the good thinking people, moral people, they will come in power. and then they will understand the problem of suffering people. And then I should say, in Hindi there is one saying, jaisa raja vaisa praja. तो राजा अगर अच्छा है तो देखेंगे कि प्रजा भी अच्छी होगी. राजा ही अगर शराब पीने लगे, राजा ही अगर करप्ट हो जाए, तो देखेंगे चपरासी तक करप्ट हो जाएगा, जो देखने को आज मिल रहा है.
तो राजा को कैसे बदला जाए?
तो राजा को कैसे बदला जाए? तो राजा को बदलने के लिए ये आदमी आध्यात्मिक साधना करने लगेगा. जितना सब साधना सिखाया जा रहा है, लोग कर रहे हैं. तो जैसा कि हमने कहा कि उसके अंदर जो एनिमलिटी है, जो डिमेरिट्स है, वह धीरे धीरे खत्म होकर के मनुष्यत्व उसके अंदर झलकने लगेगा. सही मनुष्य जैसा व्यवहार करने लगेगा. ऐसा आदमी जब पावर में आएगा तो देखेंगे कि करप्शंस के चांस कम रहेंगे, लोगों के शोषण के चांस कम रहेंगे. और हमें लगता है कि इस पूरे पृथ्वी पर एक स्वच्छंद वातावरण में हम राहत की सांस लेंगे और हम गौरवान्वित महसूस करेंगे कि हे प्रभु, तुमने जो है मुझे जीवन दिया है मनुष्य का, यह कहा जाएगा कि चरितार्थ हो गया. कैसे? तुम्हारा अनुभव करके और संसार की सेवा करके. तो आनंद मार्ग का जो एक उद्देश्य है, एक ही वाक्य में कहा जाएगा कि आत्मोक्षार्थम जगत हिताय च, सफरिंग टू सर्विस टू सफरिंग ह्यूमनिटी, एंड देन सेल्फ लिबरेशन एंड सफरिंग, service to suffering humanity. We should say that subjective approach through objective adjustment.
Subjective approach through
objective adjustment.
So, is it not utopian? It is not like
no,
very idealistic?
Not at all utopian. Since last 25 years, since I was serving in Indian Air Force, I was knowing about my mind, which way it was behaving, what was my temperament, what was my thinking and attitudes. And now there is a big transformation. I am sitting before you, and then I am serving the living world. So I feel I have the full confidence, and it is our determination that will certainly what is called the message given by him, theory given by him, philosophy given by him, that will translate into practice. And then not only myself, all my brothers and sisters are there from all over the world. They are joining at one platform. That our slogan is, let all the moralists join at one platform and wage a war against those devils, those who are exploiting the innocent mass. So certainly we'll do it, and then I am not alone. You are there, he is there, everybody is there, we are all there, so many people are there. They are thinking, and then it will get materialized, and then finally we will be able to prove ourselves, and then we will, in the true sense of the term, we will make our life meaningful and significant.
Acharya Vrindananji, one question is very important. That yesterday we come to know a very important comment given by Mr. Mahesh Bhatt. In fact, he came yesterday, the famous film director. He said spirituality is not saleable. That's why it is very difficult to accept.
Since he does not know ABCD of spirituality, so in that stage he is telling like that. He has to practice in life, then finally one day he will accept it, and he himself will change his opinion, and he will say that it is very much acceptable, and then by doing this spiritual practice only, that individual and society, collective body can be transformed. There is no other way.
And one more thing, like value-based education, because transformation is very much required, and education is the best way it is considered.
Yes.
How do you think it can be incorporated in the education system?
Yes, my dear, let me tell you, Baba Anadmurti, who blessed this earth planet in 1921, that was his determination, how he blessed this earth. So he has given all kinds of things that can be implemented in society. So when you talk about education also he has given, there has to be a new humanistic education. Education based on new humanistic values. Here today we are talking only for humanity. That too you are only talking. We are not bothered about the humanity. Or you are not bothered about your neighbor even. You are talking about humanity. So this is all futile to talk about humanity. But he has talked about neo-humanism. So education should be based on neo-humanism. What is neo-humanism? When our love and affection is not only confined to the human being, it is extended to every flora and fauna of the universe. Animal, birds, plants, animals, for human being, for everybody. Living and non-living, I should say, that our love is there for everybody. Then only it is called neo-humanism. So that our education should be based on neo-humanistic values. In the say that in primitive stage, in nursery stage, when we are saying, teaching to our children that good morning dear children, good morning dear sun, good morning dear earth, good morning dear birds, good morning dear flowers. And slowly when we are giving this preaching that God is only one who is there in everybody. He is almighty, He is the supreme creator of the universe.
Yes.
And then He is only one. He is not many. He is singular in number, not in plural in number. Not that your God and my God. God is only one and it is for everybody.
What you would like to tell us that from here, SMS organize a conference and we should go to the next level.
Yeah.
And for especially for the spiritualism sort of thing to be incorporated.
Right. See that we should not say spiritualism. Spiritualism means where we are talking about the spirit and ghost. That is known as spiritualism.
Okay.
This is spirituality.
Okay.
So my suggestion to SMS is that let us not only talk about and then only we are confined to create a platform and where you call the people, speaker from all over the world and they only come talk and they go. Here there should be one big meditation hall. Okay. Let people learn meditation, yogasan, and then there should be workshop.
Okay.
We come together. Suppose if you start your class, you give instruction. When the lecturer or professor is going to give lecture, let there be 5 minutes meditation for everybody.
Okay.
Let all children, boys and girls, they learn meditation, and then those children, those students having a spare time, meditation hall is there, and they are going and they are sitting half an hour, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, they are doing meditation, they are recharging themselves in a spare time, and then they are attending the class. This will be the practical aspect where slowly we can change ourselves. And that will be great applied side.
We are having Center for Human Enrichment. We are endeavoring the same effort what you are recommending. And one more thing, that we need the association of yours for the institute. Will there be any promise that...
Certainly. This is my pleasure. Why I should say it's my promise? I say it's my pleasure. Okay. It's my pleasure. That's what I was talking with Professor Rishi and then other people, that this will be our next step. Whenever they feel like, they can call me, my number is there, and I will feel happy coming here and then sharing my feeling, teaching them meditation and some other things, their problems which they are facing. I can counsel their problems, give the solution, and then they will be happy. And this is how we will multiply in numbers, and then that day is not far away that we can help each other and we feel happy here.
Thank you, sir, for your time given. Acharya Raga.
Okay,
thank you, sir. Thank you.